Leos, my friendly lions. Welcome, Leos, to the Everything is Energy channel. I am Faith, an intuitive tarot card reader, life coach slash spiritual coach, and advisor here, Leos. Leos, it is October the 12th. It's Wednesday. We are in a dark shadows, dark mirrors read. That's when we're going to look in the mirror at ourselves, right? We're looking at ourselves and we're going to work on the things that we need to work on that is affecting our current and future life, right? Because past events, past hurts, past pains, past wounds affect our present day life and future. We want to tackle some of these things, right? And we start with the man in the mirror. So, Leos, welcome to the Mirrors Read. I am grateful to have you here. This is an important reading, so you guys chime in and tune in. We do these readings once a month. Once a month, we're keeping it simple and sweet, starting off with this deck in my hand, which is the Dark Mirrors Oracle deck. We're pulling one card each month, right? One card. We're working on one thing at least. Hopefully some of us is working on more, but one thing, right? We're getting this work done so we can live our best lives. Past things that has happened to us also affects our ability to manifest abundance, wealth, love, and good health. So we get into this mirror and we try to figure out what it is that's putting blockages on it so that we can release, clear, cancel, and release. Team is here, cards is shuffled and ready to go for you, Leo, so let's get right into it. Team, for our Leos and our dark shadows, dark mirrors read, give us one card that you'd like Leo to work on the most. Leo, I hope everybody's doing well, enjoying Humpback Wednesday, being safe out there. We got our one card, and let's see what we got. Let's get it, Leos. We got the number 6, first of all. Let's talk about the number 6. That is, it's a number of past energy of, you could be nostalgic. Somebody from your past, you can be connecting, reconciling, things like that. It's about the past, right? The number 6. Somewhat, right? It also can represent some lower frequency energy if we're looking at the devil card, which I believe is the number 6 too. However, we have alone in the world. The number 6 and alone in the world, this person look very naked too. A lot of exposed, vulnerable energy right there, looking naked and alone in the world with the number 6. So number 6 is like telling me people in the past that you have encountered energy, experiences with, lives with, and done things with, shared feelings, broke bread, things of this nature, has clearly not worked out in the way you may have hoped, in the way that you feel is loving, in the way that you feel content, because we're feeling alone in the world. Now, if these things have worked out in the way we may have wanted them, we would not feel alone in the world, right? In regards to past matters, past experiences, it's kind of like thinking back on the past and feeling alone in the world. In regards to family, friends, love, things you, experiences with people you had where you shared feelings have left you feeling left out in the cold, alone, abandoned, feeling like when I'm going through things or I need things, no one's there for me. Even the people who I have done a whole bunch for, a whole lot for, was there for them every time they needed me. Every time they made a phone call, I was right there. Anytime they needed anything, I had their back. And the minute I need anything, they're not around. There's no one around. In fact, I'm alone in the world. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. We're going into the tarot right away, dealing with the number 6, alone in the world, dealing with these memories of people you've done things for, people that you have broke bread with, shared with, gave your last to, whether it been love, friends, family, whatever it may be. It's all some emotional type of connection, right? And it's gotten you feeling in a way to where we're feeling like, you know what? When it all comes down to it, you're alone in the world. Well, before I go into this gilded tarot deck, I want to tell you right now, Leo, listen to me, my lovely lions. You're never alone in the world. In fact, when one goes in and do this mirror work and meditate more, go within, in, not out, looking for self-assurance and confidence and things like that, then We don't feel lonely in the world. No matter what, we have a whole team. Just like I got a whole spirit team that got my back and my ancestors roll with me. Yes, they do. They roll with you too. And you're never alone and you have a team. But the thing is, it's a test. Can you learn how to detach and find happiness from within, love and gratitude? So you're not alone, and plus faith got your back. I do. You're never alone. Holler at me, comment, email me. I'll prove it to you. You're never alone. Your team always gets you what you need when you need it, on time, all the time. Now it's up to you to listen. Tarot. Going into the tarot team, tell me about Leo and Alone in the World number 6. Tell me what you want them to know. Tell me what you want them to know, Leo. Here we go off the top again. We got the 5 of Cups. Look at the 5 of Cups. Look at this person here. Look at them there. See how they sat? Sitting there with their head inside of their hands, right? Sitting on their knees. They're crying over spilled milk. They're in regret. They're mourning loss. Feeling alone in the world. All right, Leos, for you guys who are mourning some sort of loss, and I don't mean the loss and finality, at least as it seems in regards to death. And some of you guys are mourning that. And for that, my condolences. And for you guys who are going through that. That is always hard. For you guys who are mourning loss and feeling alone in the world due to the fact that the people you've dealt with turned out not being a ROI, a return on your investment, a return on your ROE, a return on your energy, right? ROF, a return of favors, right? We can go on and on that these people didn't give you what you gave out. And some of the people may have been good to you in something you did due to the past hurts of others. You had some stains on you, and you took that into loving, caring relationships, and then that didn't work out. Love and gratitude. So, we're feeling alone in the world. You already know I said you're never alone, right? I already told you that. So I do see the regret. I do see the past hurt. I do see this looking at self is what I need to see with this 5 of Cups, right? That's why we're here today, Leo. We're looking in the mirror. So let's say we're feeling this energy right here with the 5 of Cups. See that? We're going to lift up our bodies. We're going to take it to the mirror. Now, when I say take it to the mirror, I mean metaphorically speaking. I mean, you're going to go into meditation. If you don't know how to meditate, that's not your thing. I need you to go into the nature and sit down and be quiet and be still. I need you to close your eyes. I need you to breathe and think. Think. Yeah, I didn't say clear your thoughts. Thoughts are going to come. You're going to start thinking about these things that's bothering you. You're going to have to let that surface because we got to look at it. That's what I mean by looking in the mirror. We got to look at these hurts, these spilt over cups, this emotional investments that didn't work out, these people who you're mourning over. We got to go in and look. We can't hide it. We can't bury it. We can't do any of those things because it's not helping us in our present and our future life. It's blocking our ability to grow. Period, period, period. So we release, we release. How can we release these things, Faith? How can you help, Faith? Well, when we go do this work and sit down and we're allowing these thoughts to resurface, right? And we're feeling this way. He right here in thought mode. He's on his knees already in thought mode, right? He's thinking. Well, let's think. Let's think. He's thinking about the things he lost. So one at a time. I lost this in a relationship. My best friend. I lost this job. I lost this family member. Whatever the loss may be, you got to look at it. And when we look at it, we're going to start placing these things in the proper perspective. Why? Why are we saying this all the time? Because you have to have the right perception in life. And without the right perception, you're going to be hard on yourself. You're going to stay on your knees. And when we fall down, Leo, when we fall down, we get up. We get up. We get up. We don't stay down. No, we don't stay down. Not here. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel of when we fall down, we get up. Now, we gonna fall sometime. We will. Period, period, period. That's how this place is designed. It's called test. But we get up here. So welcome. When we fall down, we get up. Now, I want you to start blocking the negative thoughts towards yourself and replacing them with positive thoughts, Leo. Even the things that when you're looking, these thoughts are surfacing, the things that went down, I need you to put them in the proper perspective. First, we go in there with the proper perception. If you don't do that, then you're wasting your time. I need you to understand you are perfectly imperfect. I need you to understand that all these things are happening for you and not to you. I need you to have that type of perception that the glass is half full and not half empty. You got to be positive. You got to find positivity amongst this hurt. That's your test. That's your test, Leo. You have to find positivity amongst this hurt. That's it. That's it. We playing a video game here in this quantum physics reality. Remember, you guys, this is a collective energy read. That means it's for the entire YouTube family. Some of you guys sit in this energy and higher and lower than others. Take the energy where you feel is best needed and use it. Leave the rest. This is a dark shadows read, mirrors read, so in some way it will resonate. That's love and gratitude. It's up to you whether you want to look at it and do the work. Now, I'm not telling you to get up every morning and give me 300 push-ups and 100 sit-ups. I'm not telling you to work that hard. I'm not. All I'm asking you to do is go through a little bit of an emotional roller coaster by letting these things surface instead of bury. And it does take some time alone. It does take some inner thought and inner work with self. And I'm not sending you there without armor. I'm armoring you up. I'm making sure you equip, because before we go do this, we're changing our perception. We know that some of these things that has happened, we don't like the role we played in it. Come on now, that's okay. You're perfectly imperfect. You are all right. You are, listen, allowed to make mistakes. You're allowed to make mistakes. You are perfectly imperfect. It's a part of the test. Now, the greatest thing about the human being, they got ability to change. Love and gratitude. That's that free will. At any time, you can go in the mirror and look at these things and choose to change. That's all I'm asking you to do, if you choose to, because you do have free will. And I'm not going to take it from you. Tell me more. Talk to Leos more, please, and thank you. You're getting in that mirror. You're doing the work. You're putting in the proper perspective. You're looking at roles people may have played. You're looking at the roles you may have played, and you're starting to say, I learned from this. I know what to do and what not to do. I see that I seen the red flags ahead of time. I could have handled this better. I didn't have to do that. I could have did this. I could have did that. I could have went this route instead of that route. My intuition was telling me the whole time, go right, and I went left. Now I should start listening to my intuition more. You see how all this stuff will start to fall in place? Just do the work. It works, and it's levels to the shift, but they all connected on a one. So as you do one, the other one will come. And as you do the other one will come. It'll start opening naturally and revealing itself to you. Talk to Leo. Talk to Leo about move. Alone in the world. Alone in the world. Thank you, team. All right, we do have a tower and an 8 of wands. So something unexpected, right? Unexpected events, towers after towers. It seemed like it was a movement of towers. Just a sweep of towers with the 8 of wands. Communication, people, actions, events. It seemed like a whole chain of events took place to cause these towers. Some of you guys want communication from some of these people you had towers with. You in past regrets about some of these towers. You trying to understand yourself. How come you keep going through towers? You in confusion. You say, I don't understand the assignment. I know I have hope, wish, and dream things would have went different. I could have ignored some of these things because I knew they was up to some shit with the 7 of swords. They were shady. These people were no good. I needed to make better decisions because the decisions I make are keeping me stuck in my head, imprisoned and trapped. I got to be honest with myself. I am protected. The whole time I had a whole team telling me what to do and how to do it. But I didn't take the time to go within and do the mirror work that we're talking about today with the Hermit, love and gratitude. But today is the time with the Page of Cups, the Knight of Cups. We're going to rush in and we're going to show ourselves some love. Today is the time we're going to do this work, and guess what comes? Abundance. But it's not just abundance and you looking better and showing more love to yourself and connecting with the earth and self, because all that comes from meditation and doing the work within, because you're starting to heal, love and gratitude. Other people see you as abundance guidance and loving and caring and nurturing. And they see this big change in you. But hold on, that's not it. I got a magic trick for you. Guess what else you become? You become more wiser. You start listening to your intuition more. You become more powerful because you're recognizing yourself by going within. And guess what you discovered? You was an alchemist with the magician. You were an alchemist. You got all the tools you need, Leo, Lions. You have all the tools you need to do and achieve and create anything you desire. Put that action and motion in the ocean and get it moving, or however you say it. I know I messed that up because I'm not perfect, right? I'm perfectly imperfect, and I am all right with that. Leo, gang, I love you. I do, Leos. I do. You want to know how not to feel alone in the world? Start doing the mirrors work. Start going in and do the dark shadows work. And you're going to realize you never was alone. And anybody now that comes in your energy field is going to match your energy level. Now, we do got to do some clearance. And we have more lessons to learn. But once we do that work, we're attracting the energy that we put out. That's science, that's fact, that's natural order and law. I don't want to tell you wrong. Listen, Leo, like, share, and subscribe. Turn on your post bell notifications. Something goes on here weekly. And listen, look in the description box down below, especially if you want to book a private reading or anything you know, want to know, or need to know in regards to the channel, including my email, which is the only way to get in touch with me privately. It's all in the description box down below. If you want to see other videos that may resonate with you, press on the purple 13-petal lotus flower down below. Leos, gang, 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 gang. I love you. I do. But the key here, and it always will be, is love yourself more. Love yourself enough to go and look in the mirror, metaphorically speaking. It is time to go through dark nights of the soul, because you are never alone, gang. And neither am I. We just have to remember, know thyself, Leo, love and gratitude.